Title of this email: My boyfriend cheated on me for $250. Wow. So me and my boyfriend have been together for about 4 years. We've had our ups and downs, but overall we have a really solid relationship. We live together and have been struggling financially a lot recently, mostly due to college debt. My boyfriend also can't work more than 3 hours per day because of several mental disorders. Our parents on both sides are not really in the picture. Well, a few nights ago, my boyfriend went out without me, which is usually fine with me. According to him, he told his friends he wouldn't drink much because he needed to save up. His friends were already really drunk and told him how he's become so bland and annoying recently. He couldn't have any fun anymore, and one of them said he would give him 250 if he cheated on me. This friend has never really liked me and has often made weird comments like how my boyfriend could have done better or how boring I made him. I know he cheated on his ex-girlfriend several times. Your boyfriend or your friend's friend? Um, I wish you clarified more on that. But if you're talking about your boyfriend, well, long story short, he did it. My boyfriend made out with the random girl at the bar and went home with her. Wow. The worst part is he didn't even tell me. I found out 2 days ago after I found out 2 days after through a "Hey girly" text from the girl he cheated with. Wow. I immediately confronted him and he owned up to everything. He cried said he was sorry and that he just did it for the money. Wow. Now you know how much you're worth. He wanted us not to be as stressed about money. He did buy groceries for us with it. Okay. I have been avoiding him as much as possible since then. He has been trying his hardest to make up. Nope. I don't know what to do. I feel extremely betrayed, but I believe that he really did it for the money. How can I move on from the situation? Give up your delusion. Give up your delusion. That's how you move on from the situation. There was multiple red flags. Let's just go. Let's just insinuate that he cheated on his ex multiple times, and you got with the cheater. You got with the cheater. A guy who cheats. You like, you know what? You cheated on your ex multiple times, but you won't do it to me though. I got with him. So that's number one. The financial struggling thing, there's just times when, in couples' lives when they struggle financially, that's normal. Um, but to cheat on you for 250 is crazy. You are less. Your worth is less $250 to this dude. For any guys watching this video, that is equivalent, all right, to yo girl. Let's say this. Let's say this. I'll put you guys to a hypothetical. Hypothetically speaking, right? Let's say you have a girlfriend, right? Nah, let's say you have a wife, right? And you love her, and she loves you, and y'all got kids together, right? But y'all are struggling financially, right? And then this big black guy named Sheldon, right, comes out of nowhere and just looks at your girl and is like, "Hey, I know you're broke, but you fine, and I want you to suck me off." And your girl's like, "Suck you off? Hmm. Why?" You're like, "'Cause I said so. Now suck me off." She's like, "Oh, but I don't want to." And then he's like, "I give you $3." She's like, "Okay, fine." And then sucks him off, gives him the greatest top of his life. You know what your boyfriend did? He kissed her, right? He kissed that girl. That they made out at the bar. They made out, right? I ain't done. Sit down. Listen up. They made out, okay? Not only did they make out, he went to her place. Okay? He went to her place and guess what happened? She sucked him off. She sat him down in the chair and she sucked him off. And she stayed on the head. She stayed on the tip. And then she deep throated it too. Got his meat all slimy, juicy. And he was a rock hard, harder than he's ever been with you. And his tip was just fire red. It was just cherry. It was ghost pepper red. You know what I'm saying? Just oozing. Man's oozing hella pre-cum, right? And then she puts his balls. She put his balls in her mouth. She put his balls in her mouth, and she was hotter than you too. She was way hotter than you. Had a bigger butt, bigger tits. She's way hotter than you. You know. And she just got this dude in a chair. And he's like, oh, dude is he's losing his soul. She was sucking his soul out, literally. And then he busted in her mouth. He nutted in her mouth. And when he busted in her mouth, she was looking at him the whole time. She was like, just looking at him, looking to his soul the whole time. He's like, oh. And then he looked down. He's like, oh. They made eye contact while he was nutting in her mouth. And she swallowed that too. She swallowed the whole thing. And then they weren't done there. She went into doggy style position, right? And he put it in her butt. Yep. He put it in her butt. Meanwhile, you was in nowhere in this dude's mind. They did anal. I'm sorry, they did anal. And he loved it. He cream pied that too. Best sex of his life. Best sex of his life. And then after that, his friend gave him $250. And then he came on to you. Oh, I'm so sorry. He wasn't sorry. He wasn't sorry when he busted them nuts. He wasn't sorry when them nuts were exploding. When his balls were tight. He wasn't sorry then. He trying to make it up to you. You know, you're not going to listen to this advice. You're not going to listen to this advice. You should leave him. You should leave him. Think, and before you get those thoughts of like, oh, but he did it for the money. He did it for the money. He did it because he was horny. And there was a girl that was harder than you. Imagine them nuts being busted into her. Into this girl. And then she texts you, hey, girly. Are you serious? He ain't do it for the money. You know he ain't do it for the money. And the fact, and here's the disrespectful part, right? The fact that he had friends, a friend who hated you, the fact that he had friends who were single in the first place is crazy. While he's in a committed relationship, he has friends who are single. He was most likely in a fraternity. And he's just listening to all his frat friends. They're telling him to dump her, to dump you, and you know what I'm saying? Look at where he got him. I'm gonna give you some advice, bro. If you're in a committed relationship and your friends don't like the person that you're with, you need to leave your friends. I'm saying, if you really committed to this person, you need to leave your friends, or you need to have a long talk with them, cause they disrespecting you and he ain't doing nothing about it. You ain't tell me what he did. And then he left without telling you. He had plans to cheat. His homies was like, yo, I got this big booty Latina that wants you to anal gape her tonight, right now. If you do it, I'll give you $250. He was gonna do it for $3. Cause you were less, you ain't worth nothing apparently. You ain't worth not a damn thing. Talking about all struggling financially. Shut the frick up. Shut the frick up, bro. Shut up. If you really love a woman, you wouldn't cheat on her. No matter how much money it is, you wouldn't cheat on her. Now, if it's with the boys, you gotta cheat on her. Listen, if he had sex with his homies, you shouldn't leave him. Pause. I'm joking, by the way. Anyways, yeah, yeah. Leave in peace.